Yo, what's happening guys? This is Bart here with another video. Guys, I got to Division 4 with the beautiful tactics that I put on. I know a lot of pro players are using the 4-2-3-1 wide, but this 4-2-1-3 is still amazing, and with the unique player roles that I put on, you can play a different football, guys. It's very strong in terms of counter attacks, as you see in the screen, and you can score easy goals with a few passes, but at the same time it's amazing with tiki-taka football and fast passes to be able to open up the opponent defense, which defending is not the best thing in FC26. And on top of that, it gives you a beautiful defending, which is very important in a game that it's very hard to defend. And after my 4-3-2, this is the formation that I'm going to use, maybe even for the first foot champs. So let's get straight into the video. Do you need coins to get your favorite players from this list? Go to lootbar.gg. Their prices are 10% cheaper than any other platforms. Lootbar is a very trustable platform with over 70,000 Trustpilot reviews and 4.9 out of 5, and by using my promo code BARS you can get 8% off and another 5% bonus coins on top. Many content creators are using Lootbar, and with their fast and precise delivery you can have your coins within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my promo code BARS to get extra 8% off, and the link is in the description. So guys, I really appreciate the support on my 4-3-2. If you like these tactics, again, don't forget to like my content, share it with your friends, send me your comments. I read all of them and answer you guys, and also subscribe my channel if you are new to support me and get more of my videos. So we get the build-up play style on counter. The reason I put it on counter is when you want to defend, especially when you want to do counter attacks, it's going to make your players to go behind the opponent defense, push through for passing options. It's very good with the fast passing football as well. If you felt that your players are overcome it in terms of going to the back and you want to make more passing, you can put it on balance as well, but my suggestion to you to put it on counter, guys. Your defensive approach needs to be on high on 70. I said it in my previous video, you need to keep it at minimum 61, and then 70 is the number that I like because you push forward, you have auto offside trap, you can get caught on counter attacks and going behind you, but you have to learn to right stick switch. You have to learn that you are going to concede, so you are going to, it's better for you to score more and put pressure on your opponent than putting a defensive style to be vulnerable in your defending, guys. Now for the player roles, goalkeeper would be on goalkeeper and defense. Your two center backs are going to be defender and defense. I put my left back on full back and defense, so he stays in the back to not making me concede counter attacks, and I have more numbers in the back when I lose the ball up front. But I put my right back on wing back and balance. I know a lot of people doing full back and defense. For me and for a lot of players, I would tell you that this player is going to join the attack when it's needed per description, guys. I need to attack, I need to have numbers, I need to pass the ball and confuse my opponent. This is the way that this game works, and to be able to confuse your opponent and have a better number to score goals, you need to push players forward. Either you put it on fullback and balance and you trigger with L1, but my suggestion is to keep it on wingback. It's not going to overcome it, but it's going to play with your right winger. And for the counter attacks, I have a solution with my right CDM, which we will go over it in a second, guys. Your right CDM, as I said, is going to be on holding and defense. So as you see here, guys, the right CDM can cover your right back when your right back is pushing through. So you need to have a player with a good defensive stats. I'm using Rodri, I packed Rodri, so this is the type of player that you want to use, and he's going to stay in the back, cover your right back in the counter attacks, and make sure that you don't get too many counter attacks, guys. Your left CDM though needs to be on deep line playmaker and build up. So my suggestion is, instead of putting both CDMs on deep line and build up, put your right back on wing back, so this way you have more variety of attack. Instead of going just from the center, you can go from the right and then recycle the ball to the center. And my left CDM is the person who's going to be inside and outside of the box. Sure, he can score a lot of goals for you when you're passing fast and bringing the ball to the center, and I have the CDM going and joining the attack and one-to-one with keeper time to time, as well as you see in the screen, to score goals for me. So deep lying and playmaker would be the best option for this position, guys. Get to the most important player in this setup. It's your cam. Again, a lot of players goes on shadow striker, but I personally prefer playmaker and balance. Why? Because this player is going to be connector between your defense and your attack. You don't want to just play counter-attack football. You're going to face opponents that they're going to sit in the back. So to be able to open up their defense, you go from the wings, like I said, especially your right side. You put numbers and then you recycle the ball to the center. This player is going to go forward. A lot of 1-2 with your main striker and your wingers as well. And it's going to send a lot of through passes for your wingers and a striker to score goals. But if you have a player with a finesse shot play style as well, he or she is going to score tons of goals for you. I use the patch that I have, CC, from my icon patch, which is amazing in this setup. You need a player like this, player with a good agility to be able to hold the ball, because agility is a matter in this year's game. So make sure this player on playmaker and balance and has at least a plus for the role as well, guys. And she or he scores a lot of goals next to assisting a lot of goals for you guys. Now we get to the left and right wingers. Both of them needs to be on inside forward and balance. This is a way to go for it. Like I chose winger as well, at least for this setup. Inside forward and balance is going to be amazing. They both are going to cut inside when it's necessary. So basically when you bring the ball from one side, let's say you go from the right side, you bring it, recycle it to the center, which is the best way to go for it in this setup. You're going to have the left side cutting inside to give you more numbers next to your left CDM. So you have 3 players next to your cam, 4 players in opponent box, and these guys, the job that they're doing is to give you width sometimes, and time to time in counter attack they cut inside for the true passes to score goals. So the best option for these players are somebody who has a good pace, but pace is not only important. And one side I use Eze, he's not even fast, but he's good with holding the ball and a good agility, so you can send a lot of true pass to my cam, to my striker, 1-2 and fast passes as you see in the screen, and then they're going to score as well when they have opportunities. Lots of cutbacks for your striker, cam and CDM that are going to join to the front. So this is the way to go for it. So both of them on inside forward and balance, guys. And at the end, your only striker needs to be an advanced forward and attack. This player, guys, is going to go behind the opponent defense a lot of times, find himself opportunities with scoring one-to-one with goalkeeper. I'm using Taktik, guys. This is the type of player you want to use. Somehow he has a good speed, enough for me to go behind the opponent defense, especially in this stage of the game. At the same time, he has a good finishing, so when you get to those situations, he can score a lot of goals for you. So you need a good finishing and pretty good speed for this position. It's going to happen a lot of times that you can want to and get the ball back to your cam and then get it back from your cam and then confuse your opponent with fast passes to the right and left, which passing is extremely good in this setup, and he can help you with that as well, to give width to your wingers to cut inside and go behind the opponent defense to be one-to-one with goalkeeper. So don't forget this advance forward and attack, guys. This was everything for today's video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Peace a deuce.